Hello everyone, Diego here. Today I'm gonna talk to you how I lost 20 kilos 2 times in my life. So if you are interested, just keep tuned. The first time that I gained 20 kilos is very common to a lot of people. You go to college and you have to study a lot, you get a job, and then you have to study more. So basically my case was that I was working in the morning, the afternoon, and studying in the evening. And then you don't have time to be active. Okay, we could at least try to think a little bit about food and nutrition, but that's a conversation for another video. But life gets so hectic that you don't seem to have time for anything, and that's okay and that's normal. But the moment that you have some time, you need to actually act on it. The second time was quite recent. It happened when I moved to Ireland, and because you are living in a very new country, you still have to know how the country actually works. You need to find a job, you need to give 100% of your time. I wasn't thinking very much about being active or thinking about my nutrition. So I went all the way to 20 kilos more. For both cases were pretty much the same, and only now I realized there was a method. But I didn't realize that there was a method for me, at least. I'm not saying that has to be the same for you, but for me at least it worked. And it was very natural in a sense. The second time was a little bit easier because I found help in a sense, but the first time was also the same kind of process that happened. And the process was based on what I have always done my whole life, which is exercise. So basically, I focus on exercise first, physical activity, and then all the nutrition comes along. And you're probably gonna notice if you do the same. The only thing is that usually people don't take the time to go all the way. I'm not saying that everyone's like this. I'm just saying that probably a lot of people is the same. In my case I started with the physical activities, and eventually my body by itself would signal me that I need proper nutrition. Of course, you need to listen to your body, because if you don't, you're gonna be the same. It's gonna happen, my body's asking me for proper fuel, proper types of energy, but I'm actually not doing what it's asking me. So you don't move, like you don't progress. So if you decide to listen to your body, that's what's gonna happen. That's gonna go. Your body's gonna ask you for proper food, and just go and do it. What kind of food? If you research, you're gonna see that there's loads of places that recommend the same thing, which is natural food. If you just stick to natural food, you're gonna get halfway across. Of course, we have to consider amounts, like portion. But I think in the beginning, if you just move to a more natural, not industrialized or processed food, you're gonna see a whole different change in your life. And that change comes in several ways. Your disposition, energy levels, even sexual. Just eat proper natural food. If there is any way that you can monitor, for instance, if you decide to go and choose running as your type of exercise, use an app to record every activity that you do. If you decide to take any other type of activity that doesn't involve motion, distance, because even if you pick, for instance, cycling, you still can monitor using an app. But if you think about working out, like lifting weights, you can just write it down somewhere. There are also apps that you can just create your workout routine and just go in and do checks, like check, I did this, I used this weight, I did this many repetition. So keep track of your activities so you can monitor your progress. The more you monitor your progress, the more you're gonna feel motivated to keep on that journey. Okay? And the second one, if possible, monitor your nutrition as well. I know this one is very hard. In my case, I wasn't measuring, although I could if I want to be more strict. But in my case, I was not in very much of a rush because I knew I would get there. But if you really want to be consistent on losing weight, it would be amazing if you could track your food intake. And I mean like everything that you eat, portion. There are several apps. I don't think there is anything nowadays that there isn't an app, right? So get an app. There is like my Fitness Pal. My Fitness Pal has a incredible catalog of products that you can just search, or they even have a code bar scanner. The community users have already supplied all of the bar scans, so you're just taking opportunity of that. So if there is anything that you buy, just scan it and you're gonna see all the details, which is actually another very good thing to say. Learn how to read the nutritional table. That's also very important. Know how much calories you're eating, how many carbs, how many protein, fats, and all kinds of things and ingredients that comes with that product. So that's why we say unwrap less, peel more. So try as much as you can more natural food. Those two together are gonna take you very far. So just try to do that one at a time. If you think the nutrition part is easier for you to start with, and let's be honest, nutrition, eating the proper things is actually the main driver of your weight loss. If you think starting from there, food is your best chance, suit yourself. You're probably starting better. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe,